Hi everybody, Echo here. Let's go ahead and get started. Hope you're feeling good today. Me, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm excited to do this with you. Let's position ourselves on our mat. This is always the fun. Hardest part, trying to position myself so that everyone can see me. Here we go. Today we're going to be focusing on balance and breath. Wherever you are today, however you're feeling, bring it to the mat. Have compassion for yourself and how you move today. Don't give up. Always come back. Okay? Let's start on our bottoms. Crisscross yourself. Hands on our knees. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Inhale. Exhale back. Move forward. We're going to be doing some nice balance moves today that might make you feel a little bit wobbly. I'll be wobbling with you, but don't give up. Extend, arms forward, grab your left wrist with your right hand, shrug it out. And flip sides, shrug and just relax. And hands down. Go ahead and get on all fours. Wrists directly under our shoulders. Feet about hips width distance apart. Flat back. We want to make sure that we're not arching our back here. Inhale, go ahead and look up to the sky, creating an arching in back. And exhale, come up, roll over, chin to your chest. Inhale up, and exhale down. Go ahead and push back onto the heels of your feet, stretching your hands out as far as they will go in front of you, and forehead to the mat. And breathe in and out here. And come on up to all fours. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and push yourself back into child's pose. Stretch out those arms. And push up. Flatten that back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round yourself. Creating a nice hollowness in the belly area as you chin goes to your chest and you're tucking your tailbone under. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Push yourself back. Breathe here. You're good. And push yourself up. Curl your feet under so that the balls of your feet are now on the mat. As you push yourself up to a gentle downward facing dog, your knees bent. Push away from your shoulders. Push away from palms of your hands. Push yourself back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your tailbone under. Nice. And go back onto all fours. As you flatten out your feet again, inhale, look up to the sky, exhale, round. Good. Inhale up, and exhale, round. Push yourself back into your child's pose, sending your hands further away from you as your head goes down to your mat. Good. And inhale up to all fours. Go ahead and curl your feet under and push yourself back into your downward dog, knees bent. Tuck your tailbone under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And slowly begin to walk your hands towards your feet, stopping as you get to your toes. Continue to walk your hands up to your shins as you straighten your arms, creating a flatness in your back here. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands up to your thighs. Straighten out your arms, creating distance between your spine and your shoulders. Keep your hands up to your hips. Bend the knees slightly and begin to round out your back, curving at the spine as you slowly begin to inhale yourself up to a standing position, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Go ahead and walk up and meet me in front of your mat. Good. Sorry. There you go. You're in the front of your mat. Hands are namaste hands. Open your hands to mountain pose. Bending the knees slightly, inhale your hands, sweeping them up around the sides, up together. As you extend up to mountain pose, say hello, 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 as you're looking up to the sky. On an exhalation, you begin to fold forward in your hips. Inhale yourself halfway up with the back flat as your hands are on your chin. Exhale your hands down to the mat as you inhale and exhale your left foot, followed by your right foot back. Good. In your plank position. And slowly go down into a push-up position as you push yourself forward by your feet, bringing your thighs and hips to the mat and pushing yourself up as you release your spine, moving up to the sky. And then exhale, folding your feet under and pushing yourself back up to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Knees are bent, knees are nice and soft. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Inhale, bend the knees slightly as you step, walk, or jump back toward the front of your mat. Inhale yourself halfway up, hands to your shin. Exhale down again, and then inhale your hands to the side as you reverse that butterfly effect up to the sky. Inhaling, exhaling, back to namaste, hands to your chest, releasing into mountain pose. Let's repeat that. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive, sweeping the hands down to the sides. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold as your hands go down to the mat. Send your right leg back, followed by your left leg as you fall into plank position here. And breathe here for a few minutes. For a few breaths, I should say. Exhale down, keeping your elbows tucked to your side, to your elbows, as you push forward and up. Extend with your arms up to the sky. Your feet, your legs are really engaged here. Good. Go ahead and tuck your toes under as you push yourself back Downward dog. Your chins to your chest, you're tucking your tailbone under, and you're pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Really focus on creating equal distribution of your weight here. Really releasing some of the tension from your wrist by squeezing the mat with your fingertips. Good. Bend those knees. Inhale, step, jump, or walk yourself up to the middle of your hands. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling forward fold. Inhaling reverse swan dive back up. Looking up to the sky, releasing the namaste hands in mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Bend those knees as you exhale, send that left foot back, knee down to the floor. Pushing yourself into a nice lunge. Good. On an inhalation, sweep those hands up to the sky, pushing yourself deeper into a lunge, really feeling that stretch in that bent leg. Get tailbone under, inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Exhale, releasing your hands down to the floor, sending that right leg back. Good. Inhale, bring the left leg forward, drop the right leg down. A little bit further, sending yourself into a nice stretch, making sure your knee doesn't overextend your ankle. Inhale and send yourself forward, looking up to the sky, really making sure you're squaring off your hips. Send the hips forward, inhaling. Breathe. Good. Exhale, release. Go ahead and fold your feet forward as you exhale. Send that left foot back. Good. Hold here. Good. Go ahead down to all fours and fold your feet under as you push up and back into downward dog here. Breathe. Tuck your tailbone under, chin to your chest. Bend those knees as you step, walk, or jump forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to the sky. Exhale, namaste, hands, release to mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Send your left leg back. Drop down to the knee. Inhale, feel that stretch as you extend and send those arms up to the sky. Bring yourself into a deeper lunge. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Breathe here. Exhale, release. Fold that foot. Send the right foot back. Inhale. Bring the left foot forward. Drop that right knee down. Extend that leg. Pushing yourself forward. Inhale those arms up. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and release your hands down to your waist as you tuck your toes down. Send your left leg back. Inhale and exhale in our plank pose here. Head down to all fours as you push yourself up and back to downward dog. While you're here, bend your knees. So walk the dog a little bit. You are bending and lengthening your legs here. Bend the knees, straighten the knees like you're going for a walk. Good. Inhalation, step, walk, or jump yourself up. Inhaling halfway, exhaling forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to the sky. Go ahead and release. Namaste hands and into mountain pose. On the inhalation, you're going to sweep the arms out. Go ahead and exhale into a chair pose here. Looking up to the sky, tucking your tailbone under. Going to stay here for a few breaths. Good. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Your hands are to your mat. You're going to exhale your left leg back, then your right leg back. You're going to come down to Chaturanga, also known as a push-up pose, and push yourself through your arms, bringing your hips to the floor. Good. Breathe. On an inhalation, roll your feet under as you push yourself back into downward facing dog here. Inhale, I want you to take your right foot, extend it back, and then bend the knees, sending your leg through your hands. Inhale your arms up to the sky as you begin to pivot your back foot. Okay, pivoting it. Good. So it's off the mat, maybe about 2 inches. Okay, and really fold. And send your body up to the sky as you really push down and into warrior one with your arms extended and your neck is in spine in neutral position. Good. Exhale, release. Send the right foot back. Inhale, bring the left foot forward. As you exhale, release into warrior one on your left side. Good. Exhale, release. Send that left foot back. Inhale, exhale down into Chaturanga. Inhale forward, pushing yourself up. Good to upward dog. Exhale, fold those feet under as you push yourself back into downward dog. Bring your feet a little bit closer together here. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and send those hamstrings screaming. If it's too much, scream, bend the knees slightly to release some of the tension and stretch in your hamstrings. Otherwise, keep them nice and straight. On an inhalation, step, jump, or walk up to the front of your mat. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, bending those knees, sending your hands up to the sky as you go back into a seated position. And look up to the sky here. Inhale and exhale, come all the way up. Hands to namaste. And release. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Looking up to the sky as you tuck your tailbone under. Drop your shoulders away from you. Inhale. And exhale. And then exhalation, begin to forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling, forward fold as you bring your hands to your mat. Bend the knees, send your left foot back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down into deeper lunge here. Good. Send your hips forward. Good. Turn your body as much as it can so that you're squaring at your hips, keeping them forward towards the front of the room. Exhale, release. Send the right foot back. Woo. Inhale, exhale, the left foot forward. Good. Inhale, up. Drop as far as you can, as low as you can. Really extending through that right leg here. Send your hips forward, breathe. Good. Exhale, release. Send the left foot back. Go ahead down to chaturanga or push-up pose as you come forward and into upward dog. Really squeezing your bottom, forcing your hips down. Woo! Drop your shoulders. Good. Send your chest up to the sky. Tuck those feet under as you send your body back to downward dog here. Good. Breathe here. This is one of my favorite asanas. I savor this position here. Feels really good to me. Feel the blood just kind of flowing. I like to shake my head from side to side. I like to nod here. Really work out the kinks in my neck. Tuck your tailbone under. Send yourself further back. Your shoulders go away from your ears. Bend your knees. Come down to all fours. Push back into child's pose. Really stretch those arms out in front of you. And breathe. On an inhalation, bring that right arm, drag it towards you on your mat, and then send it underneath your left arm. Create a nice stretch in that right shoulder. Breathe here. Inhale, release that right arm back in front of you. Repeat on the other side. Really stretch that arm underneath your right underarm. Really feel that stretch in the shoulder on your mat. Breathing here. Exhale, release. Take your legs a little bit wider now on your mat as you further extend. As you further extend your arms away from your body, take your hands and place them gently on your lower back, bringing your head onto the mat and slowly with your head. That is your stability here. Good. Interlace your fingers, just lock them behind you. Come up more towards the crown of your neck. The crown of your head, rather. Take your hands and lift them away from your lower back. Send them to the sky. And as you do that, begin to lift up from your shins. So you're kind of coming up onto the crown of your head here. This is one of the inversion poses here. This pose here, any of the inversion poses that cause you to kind of go into an upside down position, is wonderful for your eyesight and your brain function. It really helps move that blood around. Good. Slowly begin to drop back down gently onto the heels of your feet. Drop your arms down to your back and release your hands from one another as you send them forward. Good. Send them forward. Good. Inhale. And then exhale here. Good. And slowly come onto all fours. Okay. So we're on all fours now. On an exhalation, you're gonna extend your right leg out and back. No higher than your hips, okay? So we don't wanna overextend, we don't wanna hyperextend. You wanna try to keep your pelvic, keep your hips turned towards your mat, okay? So you're gonna exhale, extend that right leg back. Good. Inhale, bring that leg down and tap your toe on the ground, okay? Inhale, and then exhale, back up. Inhale, bring it down, tap your toe, bring it back up. Keeping your back nice and flat, right? We don't want to arch our back at all, which is why I'm saying to you, I want you to make sure that you square off at the hip. So that's what causes, turn my music down a little bit. Okay, so let's do this again. I'll turn my mat so you can see me. You're here, you're gonna extend that right leg, keeping it nice, keeping your hips square, right? You're gonna inhale, tap your toe to the floor, exhale, lift your leg. Inhale, and that foot is nice and flexed. Exhale, lift your leg. Inhale, exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale, foot down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, and exhale. And the knees, bring it back to neutral. Go ahead and do the other side. Inhale. Good. Inhale, bring that foot down, tap it. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your head in neutral position. And exhale. Good. 2 more. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Oh, sorry. All right. Now we're going to go to the other side. Do the same exact thing. Extend that leg. Stand it up. Inhale. Tap the toe. Exhale. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bend the knee. Bring it back. And send that left leg back. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Don't sag in the middle. Inhale, keep your core nice and tight. Good. Head is in neutral. Inhale, tap. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Whew. Let's shake that out a little bit. Go back to child's pose here. Send yourself up. Downward dog here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale as you go back down to all fours. On an inhalation, you're going to extend that right foot just like you did at the beginning. And this time, you're going to send your left arm out in front of you. On an inhalation, bring that right toe down, touch the mat. Exhale, send it back up. Inhale, send it back up. Now, if this is a lot on your wrist, you can go ahead and get on your fist and do it that way. Okay, so you're creating less tension on your wrist by creating a fist, okay? So inhale, drop that right foot, tap it. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, bring it up. Good, let's switch sides. Extend that left foot out, that left leg out. You're keeping your foot nice and flexed here. Send the right arm out in front of you. Inhale, tap. Exhale, come up. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Inhale, head is neutral. Exhale, tummy's tight. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way down. Push yourself back into child's pose. Tuck your feet under. Push yourself up into downward dog. Bend those knees and breathe. Now we're going to go into our plank position, right? Which is just going ahead and like you're going to do a push-up, okay? Here, keeping your head in neutral position, you're going to lift your right leg up just a few inches, not higher than your hips, and then bring it back down. Bring it back up. Bring it back down. Come on, inhale. My arms are shaking. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Tap it down. Good. Let's switch sides. Inhale up. Good. I'm sorry, exhaling up. Inhale, bring it down, touch the mat. Good. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. One more. Exhale. Inhale and push yourself back to downward dog. Bring your arms out even wider on your mat, relieving some of that stress and pressure from your shoulders. Good. Go ahead and walk yourself back towards your feet. Scoot your feet towards one another. Bring your hands to your shins. Straighten those elbows, creating a nice flat back. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and forward fold. Bring your hands back to your mat. Walk yourself out so that you're in a close foot, close leg, downward dog. Push yourself back. Straighten and lengthen those legs. Create length in your spine. Head is neutral here. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. And walk your hands back towards your feet here. Here they are on your shins. Flat back as you lengthen your arms here, tucking your tailbone under. Walk your hands up to your thigh. Walk them up to your hips. Start to look at your belly button, so your chin is to your chest as you slowly begin to roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Ooh, shake it out a little bit. Good. Let's go back towards the front of our mats here. Okay. So here we are at the front of our mat now. We're going to focus on our right leg. Okay. We're going to do some hinging at the hips with our right leg as our focus point, and that's your stability leg. Okay. So your knee is slightly bent on your right leg. Okay. Bending your left knee, you're going to bring your foot to a pointed position, and you're going to begin to hinge at the waist as you come forward and sending your left foot behind you, keeping it nice and bent. And then as you come a little bit closer, your hands want to touch the mat, which is what we want to do. Our right hand is coming down to our mat. Our left hand is staying at our waist. Good. We're going to square off, making sure that our hips are parallel to the floor. On an inhalation, you're going to begin to come forward, bringing our hands up on our waist, but not dropping that foot. You're bringing that left foot forward. Inhale, begin to hinge forward again. Your stabilized leg is slightly bent here. Nice slow motions as you begin to extend that right hand, that right arm out, touch the floor. Good. Inhale, begin to come forward. Ooh, I'm wobbly. Good. Let's go for another one. Good. Hinging at your hips, squaring off. Send that left leg back. Slowly begin to extend that right arm down. Hand gently touches the mat. Good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Woo. Let's go ahead and rotate that ankle a little bit as we begin to focus our attention on our left leg. Okay. Go ahead and begin to bend your right leg. Bring the tips, your toes towards you and forward. Hands on your waist. Bend that standing knee slightly and slowly begin to hinge forward. You're hinging at the waist. Good. You're bending over. Good. Send that right hand down to your mat, extending that right leg, bring that left hand down your mat. Inhale, begin to come forward. Hands meet at the waist. Don't put that right foot down. Bring it out in front of you. Good. Inhale, hinge at the waist. Good. Send that right foot back. Extend it out. Bring the left arm down to the floor. Good. Inhale. Woo, woo, woo. Good. Good. Send that right foot forward. Inhale. Remember, that standing leg can be bent. That knee can be bent. Good. Uh-oh. I'm human. Good. Keep your head in neutral position as you round. Good. Come forward again. And bring it down. Go ahead and rotate that ankle. Good. We're going to do more. Go back. Switch sides one more time. Bend the knee. Left leg goes back. You bend forward. And this time, you're going to take your left hand, not your opposite hand. You're taking your left hand down to the mat. So with your left leg back, left hand on the floor. Extend. Good. And begin to bring it up. Don't let that foot touch the floor. Good. Let's do it 5 times. Bring that hand down as you're extending the left leg out and away. Foot is flexed. Inhale. Good. And up. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale up. That's one more. Nice and slow, intentional movement here. Good, straight down. Let's go ahead and try into our standing pose here as we're really stretching out our hamstrings, our butt. Tuck your tailbone under. Good. Exhale, release back up. Inhale, focus on your left leg now. Bend that right knee. Good. Bring it up just slightly. Begin to hinge at the waist. You're hinging forward. The right leg goes back. You're extending it back. You're not going higher than your waist. Bring that right hand down to your mat. Inhale, come up. Good. See, I'm moving nice and slow. You can move faster than me if you want. You don't have to keep my pace. I'm being intentional with my moves here, squaring at the hips, really focusing on my quadricep, my butt muscle. Good. This is 3. You're doing it. Really talking to myself here. Come on up. 4. And this is the last one for 5. Nice and slow. Nice slow movements. Good. Really squeeze that butt as you come up. Good. Bend the knees as you go into chair pose. Good, good, good. Good. Go ahead and stand up. Awesome. Bend your knees slightly. Bring our hands up and over our heads. Clasp the hands at the top and begin to send your hips forward as you straighten your legs. Take your arms and send them back. As you go into a standing backward bend, keeping your head neutral. Good, and then slowly drop your head back. Looking at the opposite wall. Send your hips forward. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release to Namaste hands. And back to mountain pose. Good job. Let's go ahead down on all fours here. You're gonna push yourself up to downward dog. You're gonna inhale, bring your right foot forward to the front of the mat. You're gonna begin to hinge forward. So you're lifting your left foot off of the mat now. Okay, and this is a warrior three position. Okay, so you're coming up, lifting that left foot up off of the mat. You're flexing your foot. And if you can, you're gonna begin by sending your right arm forward, followed by your left arm, keeping a flat back here. And you can bend that knee. That knee can be bent. It doesn't have to be straight. Good. Focus on a focal point down on the floor to help you with your balance. Spread your feet out on your mat. Inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead and exhale that left foot down as you take your hands down to your mat. Send the right foot back. Inhale, release and bring that left foot forward. And bring that right foot a little bit closer to your body. On an exhalation, you're going to bring that foot up to the sky. That right foot is going to go up. And you're going to begin to extend that standing leg and send your arms forward. Squaring at the hips here. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead and exhale that right foot down. Release your arms onto the mat. Send the left foot back. Go ahead to all fours as you push it back into child's pose. Breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling here. Good. Come back to all fours. Fold your feet under and push yourself up into downward dog. Inhale, bring that right foot forward as you send yourself back up into the warrior three position. So you're here and you're pushing yourself up, bringing your left leg forward, your left leg back, extending it, and slowly begin to stand up. Good, so you're in a forward bend with your left leg extended. Send those arms out in front of you as you focus on the floor, just a dot on the floor. Good. Square off your hips. They're parallel to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Release that foot back down to your mat. Send the right foot back so you're back in downward dog here. Inhale, bring that left foot forward. Exhale, release up into warrior three. Send that foot behind you. Keep it straight, keeping your body parallel to the floor. Open chest. Good. Inhale. And exhale. You can also put your hands on your hip, one hand on your hip, one on the floor, one hand extended. This is fine. Okay? Good. Oh. And exhale, release. Send the right foot back. Go down to all fours. Push back into child's pose here. Breathe. Inhale, walk your hands back. As you come up, you're sitting on your heels. Right. Sit on your heels here if it feels good. If it doesn't feel good to you, you can go back down to your sitting position. That's fine. Some deep breaths here, in and out. go ahead and release our bodies down to our mats all the way down. Bring your left foot into your right thigh, inside of your right thigh. Send your right foot out. On inhalation, you're going to really sit up nice and tall. On an exhalation, you're going to reach forward towards your right foot. I like to grasp my big toe. I make a hook like that, and I grasp my big toe. Bend your elbow, which creates the ability for you to move forward towards your knee. Bend your knee if you need to. That's absolutely fine. Inhale, release. Exhale, bend the elbow and come forward. Inhale, release, and switch sides. Make that hook, grab that toe. Inhale and exhale, bend that elbow, bring your body forward. Try to keep your back straight. Try not to round at the back, nice and straight. Inhale up. Inhale up and exhale, bend that elbow, come forward. Exhale, release. Good. Bring the knees back together. Bring your feet back together, cross. Let's get some twists in to really kind of thank our backs for the work that they did for us today. So you're going to inhale, bring your left hand to your right knee. Your right arm goes behind you, resting your hand on the mat. On an inhalation, raise up your chest. Exhale, release into a gentle, soft twist, looking behind you. Inhale, release just a little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, release into a nice, gentle twist. Go ahead, exhale, release it. Right hand, left knee, inhale up. Exhale, twist behind you. And release it. Inhale up. Exhale, release over your left shoulder. Breathe here. Inhale up. Exhale, release behind you. Go ahead and release back to neutral pose. Bring your feet in front of you, knees remain bent. Take your hands underneath your knee and slowly begin to roll your body, creating a hollowness, right? So you're rolling your body, bending your spine, and slowly begin to reach the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, going up, 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 all the way to the top of your spine. Good. So you're nice flat back. Keeping your hands, your hands down behind you. Bend the knees and bring your knees towards you. Really focusing on your lower abdomen. Gently release your feet. Gently pointing your toes. Release your feet back down to the mat. Gently touch them. Exhale, bring your feet back up. While you're doing this, I want you to focus on elongating your spine. Exhale, release your feet. Gently tap the mat. Inhale, bring it back up. Don't create an arch in your spine. Keep your spine nice and flat on your mat. Now this time, take your feet a little bit further away from you. That means that you are decreasing the amount of bend that you have in your knees. Inhale, bring it out. Touch your mat, bring it forward. I want your knees to kiss each other here. Good. Exhale, release back down. Gently tap your mat, bring it up. Tuck your tailbone under so that there's no space between your back and the mat. Good. Touch. Really focusing on your abdomen here. Squeeze an imaginary ball, keeping your feet together. Good. Touch it, bring it back up. Go a little bit further out this time. Inhale. A little bit further. Knees are together. Touch the mat, bring it back up. Good. Inhale. Touch your mat with your toes. Bring it back up. Good. 2 more. Out. Tuck your tailbone under. Keep your back on that mat. Good. 1 more. Good. Bend those knees. Wrap your arms around those knees, hugging into them. Good. Bring your knees to your forehead to your knees. Inhale, exhale. Release your head, neck back onto the mat. Drop your shoulders here. Take your hands, extend them to both sides of your body. Take your knees, keeping them together, and gently begin to drop them slowly off to the left side of your body. Your forehead and eyes are gazing over your right extended fingers. Inhale and exhale, release up to neutral position. As you exhale your legs over to the right side, gazing over the left extended fingers. Inhale, exhale, back to neutral position. Good. Keeping your knees bent, you're going to take your hands and gently fold them over your left leg. Pull your left leg towards your chest as you extend your right leg out. Inhale, switch sides, bringing your right leg towards your chest, extending the left leg out. Inhale, exhale, other side, and slowly begin to lift your head off of the mat and pulling it towards your bended knee. Good. Inhale, and give it 2 little tugs when you bring that knee towards you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring your shoulders off the mat. Tuck your tailbone. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Good. 2 more. 1, 2. Let's do 1 more. 3. Knee is up. Head is up. 1 more. And bring those knees up as you release your neck and spine onto the floor. Take your feet, place them on your mat. Bring them as close to your butt as they can, as they will go. Good. You're going to slowly begin to come up. Bring your head off of the mat. And taking your right hand, I want you to reach around and try to touch your right ankle. Okay, so you're coming up off of the mat. Reach the left hand around, touch your left elbow. Come back to the center. Inhaling up, reach over, touch your right ankle. Hit it twice, come back down. Up, tap, tap, and bring it back down. Swing up to the other side, tap, tap, bring it back down. Up, come over, tap, tap, bring it back down. Up, over to the right, tap the ankle twice, bring it back down. Up, go around, tap that ankle. Now keep going. And up. Bring it back down, good. Bring your head down to the mat before you go to the other side. Good. Take your feet a little bit further apart now. A little bit further away from your body. Come up off of the mat. Reach over. Find that ankle. Bring your head back down. Come up. Swing around. Hit that right ankle. Come on down. Good. Good. 2 more on each side. One more. Good. Rest your head, rest your shoulders. Drop your right leg all the way down. Drop your left leg all the way down. Good. So you're going to extend your arms over your head. On an inhalation, you're going to bring your right arms. You're going to just bring it into a steady movement over your head, over your chest, over your rib cage, your belly button, your abdomen, and slowly roll up as you reach forward towards your feet. Good. Roll back vertebrae by vertebrae. Extend your arms back over your head. Good. Inhale. Let's do it again. Pull yourself up, 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 and extend over your mat. Good. Reach over that mat. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, you're going to come down onto the mat. Good. So there's the shoulders, the last part, your body. Good. Inhale, that touches the mat. Come up, extend over. Good. Inhale, roll the belly is nice and rounded, nice and tight. Good. 2 more. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, forward, fold. Good. Roll here. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. Picking up some momentum. Up, 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 up. Good. Exhale, forward. Inhaling back. Vertebrae by vertebrae as you touch the ground. 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale forward. Good. Last one. Right down. Good. Good job. Go ahead and bend your knees. Bend that right foot. Send that right ankle over your left knee. And thread your hands through as you grab that bent leg. Bring it towards you, feeling a stretch in your right quadricep and hip. Good. Drop your shoulders and breathe. Exhale, release the foot onto the floor. Switch sides, bring the left ankle over to your right knee. Bring those arms, those hands through and pull up that right knee towards you. Really feel that stretch. Good. Exhale, release your feet down. Bring your feet together, creating a nice seated butterfly, or laying butterfly, I should say. Bring those knees together and then extend them out. Right foot followed by the left. Tuck your tailbone under, really create as little space possible between your lower back and your mat. Palms facing the sky as we lay into Tadasana. Use this time to reflect on your practice today. Praise yourself for engaging in an hour's worth of breathing and stretching and balancing. We didn't just stretch our bodies, we stretched our minds. We didn't just balance our bodies, we balanced our minds and our hearts and our spirits. Breathe here. Float away. Use this time to disengage from the events that follow. Stay here as long as you like or feel that you need. When you're ready, gently begin to move your toes and your fingertips. Just wiggle your toe, wiggle your fingers, touch each fingertip with your thumb. Bend your knees left and right as you begin to fold your body over to the left side. Push yourself up using your right arm and gently come up to a seated pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Take some deep breaths with me, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Thank you for engaging with me in this breath and practice of yoga. May your day be filled with wonderful challenges and feats that you conquer. Stay focused, stay energized, stay harmonized. Be at peace with yourself and your choices. Namaste.